today we will see the next experiment under the structural analysis 1, that is based on the arches, that is a 2-hinge arch. So as shown on the screen, this is a typical apparatus which is most commonly used in a laboratory to calculate the horizontal reactions as well as the bending moment in the 2-hinge arches. Okay, so let us see how to perform this experiment in laboratory. So our aim is to find the horizontal thrust, that is a horizontal force, and to draw the influence line for a horizontal thrust for a 2-hinge arch. So this is a typical philosophy and a theory part of a 2-hinge arch. So let us see that. So arch is having a 2 support, as it is defined as a 2-hinge. Okay, so 2-hinge arch is a statically indeterminate structure of the first degree, and the horizontal thrust is the redundant reaction and is obtained by use of the strain energy. That means we are using the strain energy formula to calculate the unknown horizontal thrust as well as the reactions in the arches, and by using that we can easily plot the bending moment diagram. Okay, so this is a typical free body diagram of a arch. One end is suppose hinge and other end is a roller support. So because of an external loading somewhere on the arch portion, because of that it will be subjected to the shifting in the form of delta. Okay, so B, the support B from its original position just displaced to B dash. Okay, and the deformation will be counted in the form of delta 1. Okay, so therefore the original length is also going to change. So this is a free body diagram. It will act as a horizontal reaction H, okay, in either way, and delta 2 will be formed. So 2-hinge arch is made up of, is made determined by treating it as a simply supported curved beam, and is a horizontal thrust as a redundant reactions, and the arches spread out under the external load as shown in figure. So these are the some of the formulas, and the formulation is given, you can go through that. Okay, so these all are the derivatives format. Okay, and this formula, this is H, horizontal thrust formula. If you know, we have already solved this type of numerical in under the unit number 4 under the 2-hinge arches. Okay, so this is a typical strain energy formula. By using m square ds by es, we can easily get the horizontal thrust or unknown reactions. Okay, now let us see the procedure. Okay, so this is the n number of loading you can place on the arch, and you can easily get the horizontal thrust as well as a bending moment diagram. Okay, so now talking about the apparatus. The model of the span is 100 cm and the rise is 25 cm. Both the end are hinged, but one end is also free to move longitudinally, and the lever arrangement is fitted at this end for the application of the known horizontal inward forces for measuring the horizontal thrust. Along with that, the horizontal span of arch various pin are marked and the equidistance for the application of the load, and this bring the statically indeterminate structure as a first degree. So this is the typical procedure. Okay, so let us see the theoretical procedure, then I will going to show you the demo practical in a YouTube, so you can easily or you can better understand, okay, by seeing that particular videos. Okay, so let us see first of all the theoretical procedure. So step 1, fix the dial gauges to measure the moment of the roller and of the model and keep the lever out of contact. Okay, then place the load of 0.5 kg on the central hanger of the arch at remove any slackness, and taking this as an initial position and set the reading on the dial gauges as 0. Now add the load 1 kg weight to the hanger and tabulate the horizontal moment of the roller as an increase in the load in the step of 1 kg, and it take the reading up to 5 kg load, and dial gauge reading should be noted at the time of unloading also. Now plot the graph between load versus displacement, and theoretical value should be computed. Now move the lever in the contact of 200 grams hanger in the ratio of 4:1. with the 1 kg load, okay, on the first hanger, and set the initial readings of the dial gauges to 0. Then again place the additional 5 kg load on the first hanger without shock and observe the dial gauge. So these are the some generalized procedure which is available, okay. So in the formula is also given to plot the influence line diagram, okay. These are the result and conclusion, and these are the values, okay, by which horizontal thrust table, and this value can be calculated by using the experiment, okay. Now let us see the experimental procedure by using YouTube videos, okay. So this is a typical experiment is there.
So this is the experiment number 5. Experiment on 2 hinge arch for horizontal thrust and influence line diagram. For this experiment, we will determine the horizontal thrust for 2 hinge arch, and then by using this horizontal thrust, when a point load is moving from one end to another end, then what will be the value of horizontal thrust? And in second case, uniformly distributed load on 2 hinge arch. When an arch is subjected to uniformly distributed load. So in first case, one unit load will be moving from one end to another end, and in second case, there will be a uniformly distributed load throughout this span. For this experiment, we have to study how to calculate horizontal thrust theoretically. So here we have the 2 hinge arch. L is the span, center to center distance between these supports. W is the applied load. So we can calculate theoretical value of horizontal thrust, which is maximum. This horizontal thrust will be 25 L upon 128x, where this K value or X value, distance from the left hand support, will be L by 2. That means when a load will be applied at the center, the horizontal thrust will be maximum, or at any section you can calculate using this formula. And when we apply the uniformly distributed over the entire span of arch, the horizontal thrust will be WL square upon 8H, or you can say R. R is the rise, or L. So in first case, how we will determine the horizontal thrust? When the point load moving across the 2 hinge arch, we will set up the equipment and we will apply 500 grams of load at each angle. That means we will start from this point 1 to point 9. We will apply first 500 grams of load, and then we will measure the horizontal thrust value. Similarly, for second point, third point, fourth point, and for all these points we will measure the horizontal thrust value. The center to center distance between point A and point B, this point and this point, is 500 mm, and in between these points, small these hangers, we have 50 mm center to center distance. Okay, so we can calculate, we can measure the horizontal thrust value from this digital force display. You have seen, this is the digital force display. Okay, we have certain hangers, and this is the rotating pivot, this is the fixed pivot. So in second case, what we will do, in second case, when uniformly distributed load on 2 hinge arch is applied, we will set up the equipment and we apply 70 grams to all these hangers. So when 70 into 9, this will be 630 grams of load. So total load in 500 mm, it is 650 grams. So per unit, like uniformly distributed load, you can calculate. Now note the horizontal thrust value from the digital force display unit. And in second case, we will set up the equipment and apply the load of 140 grams at all these hangers, and then we will measure the horizontal thrust again. So this is the experiment. In observations and calculation, whatever is the displayed horizontal reaction, we will write here, and calculated horizontal reaction you can write it. In second case, when uniformly distributed load will be applied, length of the UDL, so here the UDL value will be 12.36 Newton per meter, and for the second case there will be 24.72 Newtons per meter uniformly distributed load. So the display horizontal reaction you can write here, and you can calculate the horizontal reaction.
स्टूडेंट आज हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं कुकिंग आर्च एक्सपेरिमेंट। दो केस हैं इस पे। फर्स्ट केस है इसका पॉइंट लोड मूविंग अक्रॉस दिस कुकिंग आर्च, ठीक है। अभी हमारे 9 एंगल हैं, तो इसमें हम 500 ग्राम वेट अप्लाई करना है और फिर इसका रिएक्शन चेक करना कितना होगा। ये हमारे डिजिटल मीटर से चेक करेंगे, इससे डिजिटल फोर्स डिस्प्ले से चेक कर लेंगे। वहाँ पर हमारा 0 है, ये न्यूटन में देगा। हम इससे 500 ग्राम लोड अप्लाई कर रहे हैं। फर्स्ट हमने 500 ग्राम वेट इस पर अप्लाई किया। अब ये इसकी रिएक्शन आ गई, ये नोट कर लीजिए। अब हम सेकंड पॉइंट के लिए चलते हैं। आप इस पर 500 ग्राम लोड अप्लाई करेंगे यार में। अब ऐसे 9 एंगल के लिए करेंगे, ठीक है। और इसका ये रिएक्शन चेक कर लेना। ये थर्ड नंबर के लिए आप इसका रिएक्शन आ गया। फोर्थ नंबर के लिए है, क्या मैं 500 ग्राम फोर्स चेक कर लूँ। अब मैंने फिफ्थ नंबर पे अप्लाई किया है 500 ग्राम वेट। इसमें जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो रही है वो चेक करना। अभी डिस्प्लेसमेंट 5 नंबर के लिए। अभी 6 नंबर के लिए है, रिएक्शन है जो फोर्स लगी हुई है इसमें। अब ये 7 नंबर एंगल के लिए मैंने 500 ग्राम वेट अप्लाई किया। अब इस पर जो इसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट भी है वो अब 8th नंबर एंगल पे अप्लाई किया लोड 500 ग्राम। अब इसकी अब ये लास्ट 9th नंबर इस पे एंगल पे हमने 9 नंबर हैंगर पे हमने अलग अलग पे रिएक्शन चेक कर ली। अब हम इसकी कैलकुलेशन कर लेंगे। तो स्टूडेंट अभी इस पे सेकंड एक्सपेरिमेंट ये है, सेकंड केस यूडीएल का है, ठीक है। और इसमें मैं ये हमारा टोटल नंबर हैंगर 9 नंबर हैंगर है, इस पर 70 ग्राम वेट अप्लाई करूँगा ईच पे, ठीक है। टोटल वेट हो जाएगा जो हैंगर का हमारा 630 ग्राम। अब एक बार रिएक्शन देख लो, इसकी 0 है। अब मैं इस पर वेट अप्लाई करने जा रहा हूँ। अब मैंने 9 एंगल है, ये 9 पॉइंट हमारे इस पर यूडीएल लोड अप्लाई कर दिया। और ये एक एंगल पे जो लोड है 70 ग्राम है, और जो टोटल 9 नंबर एंगल पे टोटल वेट लगा हुआ है, जो टोटल कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं 630 ग्राम लगा हुआ है। अब इसका रिएक्शन चेक कर लो। ये इसमें जो रिएक्शन इसके आज में ये नोट कर लीजिए।
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Santosh Shah. Today we'll talk about a very interesting topic of 3-hinge arch in a.
So by this way we can calculate the horizontal thrust in the 2-hinge arch. So this is all about the discussion of the results, okay. So you can see that this is a typical result we will obtain. So observe horizontal thrust at the load of 2.5 kg is 1 and 1.05, and calculated horizontal thrust is 1.95 and 2.34. So this is let us see how to calculate this horizontal thrust manually, because one value is obtained as a experimental value and second value is obtained as a theoretical value. So we know that length is given as 100 centimeter, W is given as 2.5. This is the one example we have taken, and A is given as 50 centimeter horizontal density. The formula we are having is 5 by 8 into WL square by 8, A minus 2AQ plus A raised to power 4. This formula is given okay, in the experiment. So we can put all this value and we will get the answer as 1.95 kg. Okay, this is also for the second case. So if you see that there will be a slight difference between the theoretical value as well as the experimental value. So our aim is to compare this value, okay, for the particular practical. This is all about the result and discussion of a 2-hinge arch experiment. Okay, now I will make this PDF and put in the Google Classroom for your reference. So kindly note it down, this practical, that is practical number 7, and kindly submit this practical in the Google Classroom by Saturday. Okay, so thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.